Hi everyone, it's Jeff from Transient Specialists. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be spending some time on the EMC partner ESDEX16 ESD simulator. We'll start by going over a little bit about the simulator, then we'll go ahead and take a look at the accessories, and finally we'll get the system powered up and take a look at the display. The EMC partner ESDEX series are the newest models of ESD simulators from EMC partner, with the ESDEX16 providing testing capabilities for up to 16 kV for both air and contact discharge modes. This handheld device has a built-in battery, as well as having the ability to switch out RC networks to change the resistance and capacitance to meet different testing requirements. The unit we're looking at for today's video is the ESDEX16 simulator with the 150 picofarad 330 ohm network with the bleed off functionality, the NW-C150R330-B. This makes it an ideal solution for IEC 61000-4-2 testing, as well as many other mil standard requirements. Let's go ahead now and let's take a look at the included accessories. Now we're taking a look at the case and related accessories. If you're renting the equipment from us here at Transient Specialists, this is what you can expect with the simulator. If we start along the top, we have our air and contact discharge tips. All the way to the right of that, which I'm not sure you can see, is the USB drive, which will have the documentation as well as the calibration files. We've already installed the battery. However, if you're receiving this equipment from the factory, the battery will be in the upper right corner. Below those, we have the ESDEX mainframe with our network already installed in the front. As we mentioned earlier, this unit has the 150 picofarad 330 ohm network. In the lower right hand corner now, we have our 2-meter earth cable. Working our way to the left of the simulator, we have the fast charger and cable, as well as the country specific adapters. Let's go ahead now and let's take a closer look at the simulator. Now we're taking a look at the simulator from the side. Let's go ahead and let's start from the front of the unit. There we have our rounded air discharge tip placed on the front. Connected to that, we have the blue RC module. Next to the module, on the frame itself, we have the locking switch for the module. Working our way down the simulator, just underneath it, we have the tripod screw. Next to that, in red, we have our trigger button. On both sides of the simulator, just next to the trigger button, there are 2 more black buttons, which the functions can be programmed in. If we turn the simulator slightly, there, on the front, we have our LED, as well as our USB-C port, which can be used for charging or communication to a PC. If we go ahead and we turn the simulator again, on the back there in yellow, we have the connection for our earth cable. Finally, towards the rear of the simulator, we have the SD card and SD card slot, as well as the touchscreen display. Let's go ahead, let's get the simulator started up now and take a look at the display. Now we're taking a look at the display for the ESDEX16. We're currently on the home screen where the different testing criteria can be modified. Starting in the upper left hand corner, we have the options menu, and in the upper right hand corner we have our battery life indicator. At the top, below the green bar, we have our indicator for our module, and we're currently using a 150 picofarad 330 ohm network with the B indicated for the bleed off function. Below that, we have our discharge mode, which is currently set with air. In the box towards the middle, we have our test level, as well as below that, the duration. To the right of the box with the 2 arrows, we have the level mode selector. Looking at the bottom half of the home screen, we have the polarity, trigger, repetition, as well as threshold. The threshold is the discharge detection threshold, which can be set from 10 to 90%. Finally, all the way at the bottom, we have the quick setup buttons to store or load different settings. In the lower right-hand corner, there we have our run button. Let's go ahead now and let's spend some time changing different testing criteria. Let's go ahead now and let's spend some time modifying testing criteria. There's a few different ways that this can be done. One of the ways is to use the pre-programmed test routines. To access those, we can go ahead and select the options icon in the upper left corner. And this takes us to our options menu where we have options for setup, sequence, library or pre-programmed test routines, report, settings, self-check, and then below that we have a blue power off button. Along the bottom we have SD card as well as our current version. Let's go ahead and hit library for our pre-programmed test routines. Let's select IEC 61000-4-2 and let's select air discharge. This provides pre-programmed test routines for levels 1, 2, 3, as well as 4. Let's go ahead now and let's go back to our starting menu. Let's spend some time now modifying criteria from this menu. Let's start by adjusting the discharge to air. Let's change our voltage to 16 kV. Let's change the duration to 20 pulses. Then let's adjust the polarity to negative. Now that we have our criteria entered, we can go ahead and hit the save button in the lower left hand corner. And we can save to slot 1. Just like that, anytime that you save it, you can access it later just by hitting that same slot number and hit load from slot. Once we have our criteria entered, we're ready to begin testing and we can go ahead and hit that blue play button in the lower right corner. This is our test menu and we have an overview of some of the different criteria we're using for our test. We're not going to actually run the test for today's video, so we're going to go ahead and hit the stop button. Taking a look at the screen now, we have options to export to the SD card as well as restart and close. That should complete the video today on the EMC partner ESDEX16 simulator. We started by going over a little bit about the simulator, then we moved to the accessories, and finally we spent some time on the display and modifying testing criteria. We hope this video has been useful, and please keep us in mind if you ever need to rent the ESDEX16.